Righto, we're off day one, Perth to South Australia for the first leg, and we'll see how we go. Haven't really planned anything. We've got to stop today for a couple of days in Southern Cross, about 333 k's, sorry, 377 k's east of Perth. We'll stop there with the dogs for a couple of nights in the park, see how we go. Then we are going to head probably towards Coolgardie, Norseman, and then across the Bight, but see how we go with the weather. Nothing's planned, just the first stop. Everything else is probably going to be free camps, most of them along the way, and we'll see how we go. So follow us along the way and see how we go. See you guys. Alright guys, we're at the Southern Cross Caravan Park here for a couple of nights. Power and water site $35, unpowered $16. We went for a powered, real generous large sites. They gave us a drive through, which is 2 sites together. Huge site, massive. So let's go for a walk, have a look around. Just over the left there is on-site accommodation. I think $65 a night for a little unit. Fairly big caravan site. All the spots are fully sealed. Even the smaller sites, power and water like this one here, they're still huge, huge sites. got the office over there. Camp kitchen, barbecues, picnic tables, fridges, tellies. Really clean setup. Everything is absolutely spotless and well maintained. Nice big camp kitchen, television, fridges, freezers, washing up, tables, chairs, all stainless steel. Everything is absolutely immaculate in here. Out to the left, little grassed area. Right out the back there is where the tents can go. Little grassed area there, fire pit, so you can gather an evening if you want to have a fire pit with your friends and mates. Another fridge, little area out there as well, put your beers in. Have a laundry just in front of us, and the male-female toilet, shower, bathroom, everything. Females to this side over here, and around the front of the males, absolutely spotless. I haven't actually seen toilets this clean in a caravan park at all. Yeah, I won't go in there, guys, because there's people in there, but it is spotless. So coming out the back to where we're parked up. Bit noisy of a night with the road trains going through, but nothing you can't deal with. And here's our spot. Right over here. Massive spot. You could put 3 vans in here easily. Dogs are loving it. She's on the line. Van on patrol there, and we've still got all this room. This is all ours. 2 massive bays, 35 bucks a night. Absolute bargain. Smaller on-site dongers out the back for miners if they need it. But that's pretty much all of our site. Absolutely massive. Absolute bargain. So if you're up this way, guys, Southern Cross, definitely check this place out. Value for money. If you stay here for the week, they'll do it even cheaper. So if you get up here, check it out, guys. It's definitely well worth it. Alright, tomorrow we're off, heading towards Norseman. And just because I can, there's the old girl coming back from emptying the devil's suitcase. It had to be done. Righto, we've just left Southern Cross, done 200 k's, and we've just gone through Coolgardie. Turned off to the Coolgardie Esperance Highway. We're heading down to Norseman. Probably another 150, 160 odd k's to get there. Going to stay in the Acclaim Caravan Park tonight. The only reason we're not going to stay in the free camp is there's rain due tomorrow and it gets a bit muddy, so we'll just do one night there at the Acclaim Norseman Caravan Park in a big bay. See what the rain holds tomorrow, see where we're at. Road's been pretty good, a little bit bumpy on the way to Coolgardie, where the road train's been running. Road down to Esperance now to Norseman is not too bad, pretty flat. As you can see, nice straight run out there. Traffic's been really quiet, just a few road trains here and there, a lot of caravans, but other than that, pretty good run. So we'll show you when we get down there. Right guys, we're at the Acclaim Holiday Caravan Park in Norseman. 46 bucks a night, pretty pricey for a drive-through site, but the free camp was pretty much full, so we didn't get in. Have a look around. Not a bad little spot for a night. Showers, laundry, water, everything you need, power site. The only thing I don't have is a dump point, which we'll go into town and we'll use that tomorrow, so let's have a look around. Got the shower, laundry and bathroom over there in front, and just pretty much standard bays everywhere. A few dongers over there to the left. Fairly standard caravan park. This is us here, so-called drive-through site, but if you stay hooked up you'd probably end up with your nose out in the road. So we've just unhitched. Still plenty of room, not bad. She's on the wine again. Dogs are loving it. Not a bad little spot, quite roomy. It's got plenty of room for dogs, unhitch, move the car over. Like I said, 46 bucks a night, a little bit expensive, but this neck of the woods, you don't have much choice. So hopefully the next couple of roadhouses, then back onto the free camps. Tomorrow we're off to Caiguna, another 400 k's to the east, and we'll see how we go from there. We'll see you on the road. Guys, we're officially on our way across the Nullarbor from Norseman. Next stop is Caiguna, nearly 400 k's away. Long straight now. We'll see you when we get there. We're just going to pull into Nullarbor Roadhouse to top up with fuel, have a bit of a break, stretch your legs, have a feed, and then keep on moving.
In 300 meters, turn left. After 300 meters, turn left onto Air Highway.
Alright guys, you can see by the sign we're on the 90 mile straight on the way to Caiguna. This is the actual longest straight in Australia, believe it or not. It's actually longer than the Nullarbor plain straight itself. So this one pretty much a straight run for the next 90 miles. Hold onto the wheel and follow the road. Right guys, we're in Caiguna. We're not going to the Roadhouse to pay to stay there tonight. We're 5 k's out, staying at a free camp at the Caiguna blowholes, right on the edge of the Air Highway. You can see it's right off the edge of the road. Nothing here at all. Then you just come into the free camp. Nothing much here, just a maze of tracks that goes in a K1.5. We've camped up here, a couple other vans in here tonight. It'll probably get full towards the afternoon. Nothing special, but nice little free camp. Saves us $35 a night. And this is where the famous Caiguna blowhole is. It's not blowing air at the moment, but certain times of the year, this hole down here has air naturally blowing out of the ground and coming up, and it's almost like a blowhole you see at the oceans. So yeah, pretty good thing to see. It's just not blowing at the moment. Pretty basic free camp. Little spots. This is the front. Everywhere around here. We've just gone a bit further in, away from the road, get away from the road train noise. Plenty of little nooks and bays and crannies you can get into to park up. We're going to have a fire, but there's limited firewood around here at the moment, so we'll just cope with the gas inside at the moment. It's us over there. It's just all natural Nullarbor bush, limestone track, bit of gravel. Van's up the back there, and we've just opted for a little posse by ourselves up in the corner here. A little bit of road noise, but it's not too bad. And pretty much this is us set up for the night. Just a basic little setup. Little fire pit here from the previous people that were here. So we're not going to use it. Just a tidy little bush camp. Quite clean, not a lot of rubbish around, which is good. There's a setup. She's on the wine again. And it's a bunch of vans at the back. But yep, not a bad little bush camp. We'll head into the Roadhouse tomorrow, fuel up, and then back on our way, heading towards Caiguna. See you then. Morning all, another fantastic morning waking up in the bush on the Nullarbor. Beautiful morning, bit of cloud cover, had the coffee, and what a view. Not bad to wake up to that. So I went out and bought myself a DJI Mini Pro 4 drone, and I'm going to give it a crack for the first fly this morning and see what sort of footage I can take overhead where we are here. See how good or how bad I am. So alright guys, on the road today we're going to Eucla Roadhouse just before the South Australia border. Camp up there for the night, eat all the fruit and veg because we can't take it across the border, and then we'll move on the next day, probably do a free camp and then on to Caiguna. So alright guys, follow us today and see our adventures. Cheers. just passed through Cocklebiddy. Probably get some fuel in Majura before we head off to Eucla, where it'll be a bit more expensive. So another big long straight strip. Keep on driving.
After 500 meters, turn right.
Turn right. Then turn right onto Eucla Reed Road.
Now turn right onto Eucla Way.
Alright, we're coming into
Turn right
Eucla.
onto Eucla Reed Road.
Going into the service station and where the caravan park up is for tonight. We'll work it out. Alright, I don't know where I'm going. Righto guys, we're at the Eucla Caravan RV park. We finally made it here. The flies are horrendous. Yeah, $30 a night. Large site, just with power only. Nowhere else really to camp around here, so we chose this one. Yeah, we'll go have a look around and see if I can get the drone up. Don't know what you thought about the drone footage. Still an amateur, but we'll get there. So, just a few units out the front of the caravan park here. Little whale museum. Got the servo over here. Just a general truck stop. Only have 91, no 95 or 98, so 91 it's going to have to be in the big Nissan. but not much here at all. Bit of a truck stop there, nice little cafe with some food in it, and the fuel houses over there. And being Eucla, a lot of whales around. Got the good old whale, fiberglass whale. So we've done 1535 k's and we've got another 1268 to Adelaide. Long way to go. And that pretty much is Eucla. Right guys, just finally chilling, having a beer. Lisa's inside cooking spaghetti bog, cutting up all the veggies and fruit and everything we need because we're crossing the border tomorrow to South Australia. Not allowed to take veggies and fruit, so she's making spaghetti bog, chopping everything up, putting it in there, and the rest of the stuff freezing so we can take it across. And obviously then we're crossing the Nullarbor, so bloody flies. So I've done a quick bit of maintenance on the van. First bit of maintenance on it, checking all the suspension, full off-road suspension. So I've checked the springs, all the shocks, and I've done all the greasing points. You'll see underneath. So yeah, just checked all that, ready for the Nullarbor, so we don't have any issues going across. So time to kick back, have some feed, have a beer, play with the doggies. Cheers. Alright guys, we're off again this morning, leaving Eucla. I'm going to cross the border, and I don't mean Tijuana, Mexico. We're going to the border of South Australia. We're going to go to Caiguna, but it's a bit too far and too tired to drive, so we're probably going to stop just before the Nullarbor Roadhouse at a free camp with the dingoes. If that doesn't work out, we'll go to the Nullarbor Roadhouse. But yep, we'll go across the border, see if we can get through. And we're in South Australia. Straight through the checkpoint, all good. And we're in South Australia. Righto, we made it across the Nullarbor to South Australia in one piece. We're just 10 kilometres west of the Nullarbor Roadhouse. We're staying at the 156k peg tonight in the bush in the side of the road, free camp just in the bush, basically in the Nullarbor, middle of nowhere with the dingoes. So I'll pull up here tonight, nice free one, and then tomorrow head out to the Nullarbor Roadhouse, grab some fuel, and then head to Penong Caravan Park, back onto power and water so we can finally get fresh water again. Heading in towards Adelaide, South Australia, still a 500 or 600 k's out of Adelaide, but still a fair way to go. So we'll camp up here tonight. We may get a fire going, have a look. I'll get the drone up shortly, have a look, and you can have a look at the absolute nothingness out here, and yeah, see what you can see. massive big campsite. We're the only ones here, so it's nice and quiet. And we'll see how we go with the dingoes tonight. Righto, done some droning. Now it's time for a beer, and I've got my first little bushfire going. First campfire of the trip in the bush. And I think she's doing pretty well. As they say, this is living, Barry. Got the wood helper out there gathering all the wood up for fire.
It's all dead gum trees. All right, next one.
Doggos have got their fly veils on because the flies are absolutely shocking. Lily's just sleeping away there, she's alright, but this big girl, she does not like it. Do you, Phoebes? Hey? Not a big fan of the fly veil. They're doing alright, they're settling in pretty well. Beers and a fire, what more do you want? Just not the bloody flies, shocking. Good morning. It's a very cold morning here in the middle of the Nullarbor. Got up early, had the coffee this morning, watching the sunrise behind us. We're going to chill out for a while and sit down, watch the sun come up, and then we'll head off to the Nullarbor Roadhouse, grab some fuel and head to Penong for a day or so. So yeah, sunrise here this morning, absolutely fantastic coming through. And as soon as the sun's coming up, the flies have just started to nail us already. They're out everywhere. So all right, we'll see you on the road shortly and we'll head off to Penong.
We're all set. Let's go.
Now turn right and then turn left onto Air Highway.
Turn right. Then turn left onto NA1 Air Highway.
Righto guys, we're at the Nullarbor Roadhouse, or they call it the Dingo Roadhouse, because up the back this place is just absolutely full of dingoes. Yeah, we'll go have a look around and have a look at the original Nullarbor Roadhouse and fuel pumps back in the day. Pretty much out here, we're in the middle of nowhere. As you'll see when I turn around, it's just nothingness, just a roadhouse on a big long strip. We'll stop here for a bit. We got fuel. $2.90 for 95, probably the most expensive on the Nullarbor. So we'll do this trip, this run here, and then we'll head back across the rest of the Nullarbor into Penong. Well, let's go have a look around. Righto guys, this is the original Nullarbor Roadhouse with one fuel pump back in the day. You can normally get in to have a look, but they've got her all locked up today. So that's it guys, nothing very exciting out here, just the middle of nowhere, just a roadhouse truck stop with plenty of dingoes. They burn all their rubbish locally out the back in the big fire pits, and that's what attracts the dingoes. Alright, let's keep moving. A couple of 100 k's, the second half of the Nullarbor, and then we'll head up to Penong. See you there.
Now turn right onto Stiggins Road and then you will reach your destination.
Turn right.
please park here.
You've arrived at your destination.
Alright guys, we made it to Penong. That's it for this episode. Hang around, join us in the next one, and we'll show you around Penong and then continue on with our journeys into South Australia. See you then.